All in my key profession on the key possession. I'm OD aggressive when I run the rock. See me flexing in the winning section. If they press, I'm bombing on them off the top. Slump a hater, leave them in the field, or I'm in the kitchen whipping up a dot. Took it from the bottom to the top. Certified Madden money shot. Toss a bullet, hit you in the chest and send a burner across your face from out the slot. Please don't test them, I bring heat and brush it. Have my hitter brush you, move you out the spot. Slump a hater, leave them in the field, or I'm in the kitchen whipping up a dot. Took it from the bottom to the top. Certified Madden money shot.
If you guys are looking for fast, cheap, reliable coins for your college football 25 team, check out my coin sponsors at MMOXP and use discount code MONEYSHOT for 5% off your order. Link in the description below.
The champ is here!
Welcome back, Money Team. This is Mad Money Shot, sniffing out the college cheese as always. In today's video, I got a brand new team for you guys, a brand new offense and a brand new defense I'm going to show you guys that I think might be the new meta. But before I do, if you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure to be a subscriber, hit the like button, let me know in the comment section. And if you need more help or more money plays, you can download any of my ebooks instantly simply by clicking links in the description or the top pinned comment. In today's video, I'm going to be using the North Texas Mean Green, which in my opinion might be the best tier 5 team in the entire game. And that's mostly because of the speed they have around the roster. On offense, they got an 87 speed quarterback, a 94 speed running back, and a 97 speed receiver. And on defense, their secondary is really fast as well with a 96 speed cornerback and a 92 speed safety. I started this game out on offense though, and the real reason I'm using this team is because I found a brand new offensive formation that I absolutely love called the Gun Bunch Quads Open, which is an offense that I recently broke down on my Patreon and on my Join Now community tab, as this to me is one of the best offenses in the entire game, and it's found a lot of different playbooks. But I plan on making a video about this offense tomorrow, so if you guys want to see more, make sure to be a subscriber. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a preview on this first drive, as this is another offense that has a really glitchy quarterback run play, and if I had a faster quarterback on that first play, I probably would have been gone. Just make sure to set your ball carrier to conservative and not aggressive like I accidentally did here.
Oops.
It doesn't catch up with me on the first drive though, as I pretty much run with the quarterback every single time, as the way to run this offense is basically just to do a box count. Since I have 5 blockers, if I have less than 5 defenders in the box, or if I don't have any second level defenders, I'm just going to run the ball every single time, as I really only have to pass the ball once this entire drive, as we get through the middle on the next play to bust it in for a 20-yard touchdown.
That's just too easy!
The defense I'm going to be using today, though, is once again the 3-3 mint, which is probably my most used defense aside from maybe the big nickel over G, as I've been using this defense pretty much all year, but I've mostly been using with things like cover 3 match or matching defenses like this. And they're still very good defenses, but everybody seems to know that a slot fade concept can roast these defenses from the outside, and there's not a lot you can do about it as a user. So I recently decided to change defenses to the cover 6, because this is also a matching defense, but it doesn't have that same problem. The setup for this defense is very simple, as I've been running it all year. Is all I'm going to do is pinch the defensive line and stand back here with my user for better run defense, as standing back this far will make sure that the linemen aren't targeting me and allow me to shoot gaps better if my opponent decides to run. But the one variable that's going to change every single play is going to be what this outside linebacker does here. So make sure that you put your best linebacker in this spot, as I put him on a hard flat on the first play, because one of the weaknesses to this matching coverage is the fact that it doesn't cover underneath very well. And on the first play, he hits me with a screen and emphasizes that point by almost picking up the first down. But I'm not always going to put him in a hard flat, as he's really going to be the joker or the wild card on this play. Sometimes I'll let him rush like I do on the next play, since it's most likely that my opponent is going to run the ball. And it also helps with the pass rush to have 4 down linemen rushing. But who I use is going to change quite often in this defense as well, as on the next play, my opponent comes out under center in a heavy single back formation. So I press the defense every time I see this look, as there's really no chance for these receivers to beat my cornerbacks outside. But doing this also drops the safeties back, and since this safety is on the cover 4 side, it usually means that he's going to play the run like a linebacker, so I want to bring him down to the box. But on the next play, my opponent hikes the ball before I get a chance to switch back. Before my opponent runs hurry up once again, and I didn't have time to put my outside linebacker into the flat, or he probably would have stopped this zig route from getting the first down. On the next play, I actually get to set that hard flat, and you're going to see the difference as he tries to check it down underneath once again and throw it to this smoke route before stepping up with the quarterback in an attempt to take off. At this point, all I got to do is push in the right stick, and you can see how that guy is going to work as a QB contain if he rolls in that direction. I also switch stick from the middle linebacker to the flat defender here, and you can see we almost get an interception.
Oh, Oh, you almost had it.
On the next play though, everything goes wrong as I get stuck on a defensive tackle before the play starts, and since I'm rushing, I can't easily switch stick from one defender to the next.
Fuck! 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 Oh!
And this basically cost me a touchdown as we get him to a 3rd and 7, but he takes off with his quarterback to score from here.
Damn it!
Meaning I'm going to have to make a different adjustment the next time around. He also appears to be that type of player that likes to go for 2, as he's going to spam this play for pretty much the rest of the game.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
Back on offense, I decided to try to throw the ball a little bit more, but I should have kept with the run game.
What?
As this quarterback just isn't on the same page with these receivers. And I have to punt it away and rely on my defense. And this is when he starts spamming that exact same offensive formation and mostly the same run play before I try to bring the safety into the box. And I guess he was waiting for that as he tries to beat me over the top with a streak to the tight end.
Gotcha, bitch!
But we ain't sleeping back here as we jump that route and get the ball right back. One of the things I like best about this offense is they have some really hard to stop RPO plays like this play here, where the slant beats man and the screen beats zone, as the blocking sets up perfectly and we almost take it to the house on the very next play.
Could you please just give me a minute?
But the slant can also get open against zone since he's stacking the box to try to stop the QB run.
Psych!
Now there are other adjustments that you can make with this outside linebacker, but in a play like this, with the open side of the field and all 3 receivers are on the right side, the best adjustment to make is going to be the hard flat. As you can see, he cuts off that hitch route once again, and he forces a deeper throw.
No!
On the next play though, I decided to put him in a QB spy as he's been running quite a lot with his quarterback and I want to try to stop that, and I picked the wrong time as he hits me with another RPO. So on 3rd and 2, you better be sure I put this guy into a hard flat this time. On 4th and 3 though, we go with that QB spy one more time, and he hits me with a speed option play to barely pick up the first down. On the next play, I go with the QB spy, and I get a perfect example of what it looks like with the matching principles here, as the soft squat's going to match the receiver in front of him, the vert hook's going to match the receiver in front of him, which leaves the slot receiver as my responsibility as the 3-rack hook. As the route starts, I take a false step inside, allowing this corner route to get open right away, but I always have the option to switch stick to this safety, as we anticipate that's where he's going to throw. And almost get an interception. A big part of the success of this defense is if you guess when to put this defender in the right position to win on every single play. On the next play, I put him into a hard flat, which works out perfectly as he runs a screen play, but he's just not fast enough to catch the running back as he gets the first down. On the next play, we go with that hard flat adjustment one more time, and this time he rolls out with the quarterback, meaning that I should have went with the QB contain. On the next play, I go with the QB contain, and guess what? And I should have went with the hard flat as he beats me with the pitch out to the running back to get another first down. So how do you know when to put him in a hard flat and how do you know when to put him in a QB contain? The answer is simple. Just look at the situation. My opponent only has 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So I've been calling my plays based on the fact that I'm expecting him to pass just about every single time. So I was mostly calling this in a prevent style, but with 6 seconds left, he can hit the flat or run with the quarterback as much as he likes. I'm dropping back with this guy this time to make sure that nothing gets over the top.
Nope.
And we get to stop to get to half with no points allowed. Now, I couldn't help but notice that my linebacker was a little bit on the slow side, so since I don't know this roster too well, I go into the depth chart at the start of the second half to make sure that I get my fastest linebacker into that spot, so he'll do a better job in coverage and as a QB spy. And it's around this time that my opponent basically turns back to this formation. It's going to spam the stretch or the inside zone or whatever this play is pretty much for the rest of the game. And since I know that he's pretty much running behind his left guard every single time expecting space, we're going to use the safety in that area as we shut him down for a loss. From here, we're pretty much going to use a QB spy the rest of the game as his running quarterback has been the other biggest issue that we've been dealing with as he rolls out in the next play. So I just push in the right stick, but his receiver still gets outside of half my defense. I make a mistake on the next play though, as I should have flipped the play so that the cover 4 side was on the side that he's running against, as this completely changes the run fits.
Oops.
Making it to the point where if I don't make the tackle, there's nobody there to back me up as we miss the tackle and let him get all the way down the field into field goal range. I use the hard flat on the next play and he rolls right into it as he's covering the receiver in the flat while also covering the quarterback once I push in the right stick, as it almost looks like he's running an option offense at this point.
Sit your ass down!
On the next play, I use the cover 4 safety on the right side this time. You can see I have a linebacker backing me up just in case I miss. He's been hitting that zig route to the flat a lot, so I go with the hard flat adjustment on a critical 3rd and 8, and he takes off with the quarterback once again before getting completely bailed out by his receiver, just one-handing a fumble.
Oh, come on!
But this defense is playing lights out as he tries to pound it in from the 1.
How about no?
So on 3rd and goal, he tries to roll out from single back once again.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Back on the scene!
But that excitement is short-lived as I mess up the route.
God damn it!
and throw it right back to him to start the fourth quarter. And then it's right back to trying to defend this annoying offense of zig routes and taking off at the quarterback. As on this play, I pushed on the right stick and the hard flat followed as well. And from here, his offense is like a broken record as he runs the same inside zone play over and over and over.
I hate you!
He throws in a quarterback run when he realizes that's not working, but the QB spy is still there before he finally gets a crease on 3rd and goal to punch it in and take the lead. And now I gotta score, so I take off with my quarterback.
Fuck you! Fuck you, pal!
But where's the awareness from my receivers jumping all over the ball? So now I gotta get a stop or I lose. So on the next play, I just send the house. And luckily he tries to do that single back rollout once again as we get the sack to push him back before going right back to running the ball as we get him into a 3rd and long. From here he tries that zig once again, but the hard flat's all over it. And now we're in a do or die situation with the game on the line. If he gets the first down, the game's over. He tries that speed option, but we play it perfect.
Fuck you!
And now we got ball in midfield. And I'm not going to let something as simple as a fumble that almost cost me the game deter me from running my offense how I'm supposed to run my offense. As we take off with the quarterback once again before hitting a curl route over the middle that looks like a slant to punch it in and take the lead. But we need these 2 points. And he's been all over this screenplay since I ran it the first time as he stuffs me here, making it a touchdown to win ball game. And this game is still glazing him hard as we shut him down with that QB contain one more time, and somehow he gets a penalty on me for pass interference.
Bullshit.
But that QB contain is shutting him down now as he's trying to roll out every single play, but nothing's there. Before he almost gets the corner around the next play.
Nope.
On 3rd and 10, he tries to do it again, but we switch stick this time. But this dude is such an annoying player that I really want to salt this victory away, so we're going for the touchdown. As we run with the quarterback on the next play before switching to the all goes. This is one of the most explosive plays in the game, and it's also a play that I broke down on my Patreon as well. As this route here beats just about every single defense, as he comes out and man-zero blitz one more time. So that's the video. I'm going to be breaking down this offense in a gameplay tomorrow with the exact same team. So make sure to be a subscriber, and I will make sure to retroactively have it popping up on screen so you guys can check that out. Other than that, thanks for watching. Man, Money Shout out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.